Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's a dose of Nifemi and today I have a guest.
Hello!
This is Laura. Laura goes to my university but she learns in Bulgarian because she's a Bulgarian babe. But we'll get onto that in a second. Today I'm going to be interviewing Laura for my channel. So sit back and relax. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And yeah, so Laura is half Benin.
Yes.
And also half Bulgarian. And yeah, I thought Laura's really interesting, so I thought I'd get her on my channel so that you guys can know a bit more about her. So first things first, tell us where you grew up and what it was like, basically.
Yeah, I grew up in a really small town in Bulgaria. It's called Murtag. It's the second smallest town in Bulgaria, actually. So my childhood was actually really nice and really fun. My father actually helped me to be
Confident.
Yeah, to be confident. He made everything for me more easy. Everybody in the town respected us. Like we were the only
Black
family. Yeah. It was hard for him actually to live there in the beginning. But for me, after actually 10 years of him living in Murtag, after earning the respect of the people, for me it wasn't, there was no problem. I didn't feel no racism. It was nice for me actually.
Yeah. Murtag is quite Murtag. Sorry, let me put some respect on Murtag's name because it's a Bulgarian word. So let me pronounce it the Bulgarian way. Murtag is a lot smaller than Varna and it's all about community. Do you think if you grew up in Varna, your story would be different?
Absolutely, because in Murtag, everybody knows everybody.
Yeah.
Like, and if you do something bad in Murtag, everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. And that's why and also my father was the teacher of all of my friends, so they cannot be if they do something bad to me and I tell my father that when I came home, after that the next day in class, guess who is going to be
They'll have a 2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the grading system in Bulgaria is a bit different. It goes from 1 to 6.
2 to 6. No.
Oh.
One is there is one, but nobody ever has.
One.
It's for like when you cheat, but
yeah. So 1 is like a British U, basically. There's a grade called U. It means unclassified. So 6 is basically the best. To get a 6, you need like 95, 96% to 100% to get a 6, basically.
Yeah. But that is for actually for university.
Oh, for Varna. Oh, yeah.
For university, but for school it's lower, like more.
Really?
Like
if you get 1 question wrong, if you get more than 2 questions wrong in the testing, you don't have a 6.
For university, yes.
Oh, for university.
But for school, like if you can have more like 5 or something, it depends on the teacher. Actually.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, because Varna is a lot bigger than Murtag. So yeah, because when we walk around in Varna, we get stared at a little bit.
No, it's like absolutely normal. I don't even. My friends tell me that some people are staring at me because I'm like, okay, I know why. I don't care.
Yeah, no, I get you.
My outfit is really good.
Question: out of your Bulgarian side and your Benin side, which side do you feel more connected to?
Definitely my Bulgarian side, because I grew up in Bulgaria. I learned everything for Bulgaria, like in school. I even went to national dances.
Oh, the folklore,
traditional dance, and I really love it. I'm really good actually.
Yes!
I will teach you something. You have to know.
No, teach me. It's fine. Teach me.
And definitely I'm more connected to the Bulgarian culture, but that doesn't mean that I don't want to
know about Benin.
I want to really explore the other half of me.
Yeah, I know. Laura is planning on visiting Benin soon,
Yeah,
so she.
I hope so.
Yeah.
After Corona, I hope that is the first thing I'm going to do.
Exactly. Okay. And what else was I gonna say? Laura told me basically that you speak French because your dad taught you.
Yes, he taught me French. Like the words in Bulgarian. My first word in Bulgarian was in Bulgarian and in French. I learned them
at the same time.
But just because I speak Bulgarian all the time, the Bulgarian just is better. But I went to high school to learn French, like to write and to read.
I get that. What was I going to ask you? I was going to say, how did you find the transition? Because in Bulgarian is the Slavonic alphabet, and French, English, everything else is the Latin alphabet. Did you find it difficult learning French or English or the other?
Actually, no, because I learned English, science, like in the kindergarten. Like, yeah, my father always taught like for the alphabet, and I'm learning English like I was really.
It's okay, honey. It's okay, honey.
Yeah, so I know English, science. I don't know, when I was little, and it wasn't that big of a difference for me.
Okay.
Like now my English is not that. I think that my English is not that good. That when I was in 7th grade, like when my father was teaching me all the time, and I was actually when I was in 7th grade. I was helping him grading the papers of the 5th grade or the small the student that
I get you. I was gonna say a lot of Europeans, like, they always say my English is not very good, my English is not very good, my English is not very good. All my UK viewers watching this, how many languages do you guys speak? Okay, yeah, because Laura's English is amazing and she's so shy when she's speaking it and it's amazing. Like, please, I'm literally struggling to pick up all these other languages. Still doing it, but yeah, girl, it is fine. And now, on to my final question. How was it like trying to find makeup?
It was hard. It's still hard because in Bulgaria, most of the people, actually all the people are white. So there is no dark makeup here, like nothing to cover my skin. Like now there's something, like you can find something like one two brand, they can provide you something. Like you cannot think of the price, you cannot think of the quality, just the color. You want the color, but now when the world is so open, you can just go shop online. But with the foundation, it's a little bit hard to shop online. Like you have to try it. Not I don't have that money to spend. Like, oh, this shade.
Oh my god,
it was interesting.
Yeah. So yeah. Laura has other mixed race friends that have different stories when it comes to their childhood.
Yeah.
That they had it a bit more different. And I think Laura respects the fact that her childhood was quite smooth because she grew up in a nice, strong community and her dad had basically done the suffering for you guys, essentially. But yeah, you said you had some, I don't know, you can talk about that.
Yeah, so one of my colleagues, actually he's in now our university, told me that his childhood was really harsh. He was bullied, he was harassed, and because he didn't have any other black friends, it was really hard for him, and still is, like he's still
getting over it.
Yeah, getting over it, because when you're little and you're the only person like this,
that looks different. Yeah.
And also he was only with his mother, that actually his mother is the white so actually the father, that is the black person, the black where he's came from, he wasn't there for him. And I think that was the reason that his life was so hard. But now he's becoming a doctor, so
Yeah, exactly. So he's leveling up. But yeah, I think that is all the questions. And essentially, Laura had a great childhood and decent high school experience, because I think one thing I'm getting is you're so confident in yourself because your dad always told you that, you know, you guys are amazing from the jump. And Laura grew up in a very good community.
Actually, this is absolutely true.
Everything.
And I'm really thankful for him. It was nice, my childhood.
Which is really nice to hear. Which is really nice to hear.
And I hope other children like that now are becoming so to more children to grow up like in my situation, to have a nice childhood, to have people who respect them and doesn't care what race, how they look, just to have fun and to be who they are, not how they look. Like, it's not important how you look, it's important what person you are.
Period.
Yeah.
That's on period.
That's on period.
But yeah, so that is it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much
for coming on my channel and talking. But yeah, guys, that is the video. If you got to this point, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to, again, like, comment and subscribe.
Subscribe, like.
And yeah, God bless you guys, and I'll see you in my next video.
Bye.
Bye.